coming in. The Tiny. Armel on this Invoker, level 1 Exor.
Yeah, he's probably gonna put
stun of the Nyx.
Put a couple of points in Exort for some kill potential on the side lanes. Nyx Assassin and Darkseer are threatening the kills. This Omni Knight's Heavenly Grace, it feels so weird, him not having Repel.
You can cast spells into it. It is very weird. Nice stun. Tim's really has been incredibly good landing these impales out with the Nyx Assassin. The double iron shells start to go to work. KP's there with the purification though. Treants will dodge away from the damage, but the cask bouncing in. Ninja Boogie getting caught. Another stun. Impales perfect. Sunstrike will not secure the kill. Cuckoo's the one to grab it. But you take a look at KP. He's forced to salve. Already the first creep wave only just meeting.
Yeah, also he used one purification, so some extra mana used. Let's see how mid matchup is gonna be. Tiny, 0 armor, stout shield, 2 gauntlets for some extra damage, extra survivability in this lane.
Well, Raging Potato getting clicked out of the lane down bottom as AU made that switch. And the Witch Doctor down to the bottom lane. Cuckoo's gonna just continue cutting the wave as he did in the previous match. While Tim's can maybe out the Nature's Prophet as Ninja Boogie tries to deal with the Darkseer, but it's a very dangerous game to play. Especially if Tim's is able to go around to get a stun on you. Could just be lights out. There's the stun, damage for the iron shells going, but Ninja Boogie's close enough to his tier 2 here to be reasonably safe. Just the creep wave's dying so quickly.
Yeah, mid lane, he used 2 Sunstrikes, one to secure the range creep, one on the top, and suddenly he's out of mana. I'm not sure if he's gonna buy Ring of Bassi. Needs to bring some kind of a region because right now it's not looking good for him. Avalanche. He also has level 3.
Oh, AU's baiting down bottom. He's drawn the attention of the Wraith King and the Dark Willow in. Doesn't have any spells to throw into the mix, but this little Raging Potato Dark Willow just going to get clicked down, it looks like. Troll with another ranged axes will be able to slow them down. The kill is there, though, as Witch Doctor falls. Troll claims the life of the Dark Willow in return. Well, what was happening mid lane? Just Avalanche toss, chipping away and harassing Armel's Invoker.
Yeah, he just brought a flask and mango. Tiny does not have a bottle yet. We'll pick up that illusion rune, not the greatest rune he can get. Actually, does not do anything.
He gives money to the Invoker if he lets the illusions die to the clicks. So tri-lane for TNC again. They seem to be very set in their ways about this. They like to secure Gabby some good early game space and farm to try and shut down Wraith King and the Dark Willow, because they're very good heroes at playing aggressively and being upfront with their damage and their spell usage, but as soon as they get turned around on, Dark Willow especially, she's very squishy.
Yeah,
Tips from Tim showing that off.
Yeah, Tim's can easily trade the hits with Dark Willow. Stout Shield has 5 tangos to work with, plus his base region is insanely good.
Omni Knight up at the top, 17 and 2 for KP. Start to manipulate these creep waves, try and drag them back. Deal with Cuckoo, who has been cutting in between the towers. Treants there to block him in, but Cuckoo finds a little avenue out, and Ninja Boogie may not have been expecting this. Still taking plenty of damage as Raging Potato falls to Tim's. I just want to kill out Cuckoo, though, he's incredibly close to death. He gets killed! Ninja Boogie Blackstone and that Fairy Fire. I'm going to tell you now, Fairy Fire, best item in the game, guys. Plus 2 damage, easy peasy.
Yeah, I think he died because of the Blightstone, not because of the Fairy Fire.
Shut up! Of course, stop! Fairy Fire! What happened down bottom? Someone died. Tim's got a kill on Raging Potato. Yeah, Dark Willow really starting to slow down bottom. They throw the stun onto AU, but the Maledict there with a chain control from Tim's. And Gabby shows his face for a quick and easy one over onto Arjit. Ooh, pops the stick. Gabby will take the kill. They grabbed. Moonn with a regen rune. Looking, make a play on this Invoker, but it's a difficult one. Even with the Dark Willow here.
Yeah, they can't get that kill. Dark Willow does not have a point in Cursed Crown. Okay, maybe with the Nature's Prophet TPing.
He's going to get caught by the Bramble Maze, and there's the toss to finish him off. Killing off the poor little Forge Spirit. And they still have the regen rune there for Tiny. Bit of damage toward the tier 1 potential. And there for Mineski.
Well, sometimes you need to look stupid so you can look smart later. I underestimated the damage. Tiny is full level ahead of that Invoker. And he ran into Bramble.
Yeah, that's true. May think about pointing Wax to get the Ghost Walk going, but he goes more out. Keep the damage flowing for this Invoker. We're seeing top. KP, 25 and 7. Being overtaken now by the Troll, who has had free farm down bottom. KP Omni Knight is going to have a pretty good timing on the... I guess the Guardian Greaves is likely what he'll be looking for. Whoa, bottom lane again. And with the Wraithfire Blast, Troll popping the little taunt, banging on his drums as he wanders back away. And Ninja Boogie again with a rotation, this time not quite paying off. Big juicy creep wave though for Mineski to clear up.
Now, a lot of kill potential. Troll needs to bring some kind of regen to the bottom lane. He's sitting on half HP, has 3 magic wand charges. Oh,
Dark
man.
Willow spots the Nyx and the Witch Doctor. May even have seen the tail end of that smoke. Raging Potato walks into the waiting arms of Gabby, but Troll doesn't want to continue this. With Wraith King and Nature's Prophet so close by. And we have this wonderful little play from KP. He's got a catapult that he's kept alive, and he's pushing tier 1. He knows that Darkseer is just going to be cutting waves, and he's not really going to accomplish too much. So it forces Tims to TP top, and this opens up the bottom lane as we're watching now. Troll, he's left pretty much high and dry. He can cut himself through the Sprout. Do they have any additional chain stuns? Doesn't look like they do. They'll give up on any kill attempt they thought they might have, but they're still getting pushes onto tier 1 Templars.
Yeah, they're low on mana. Catapult's still there. They need to use this Invoker. He has 3 points in Exort, which is 225 damage on Sunstrike. If they land a stun, it's a guaranteed kill.
Ninja Boogie TPing home. And yeah, we just haven't seen these Impale into stuns, into Sunstrikes just yet. Wraith King will have his treads complete in a matter of seconds. Darkseer is coming down bottom now as well. Level 3 Ion Shell. Level 3 Surge. There's Nyx Assassin. Lurking around top, trying to leech some experience, while Invoker just continues sitting in that mid lane. 34 and 13 as Moonn makes the play. Unfortunately, tosses his own creep as down bottom. Arjit does get run at. Sprout there to buy some space. The Sunstrike is just off the mark. A shave away from killing off the Wraith King. He might pop to the Maledict still, though, as he's being tickled down in the back end, and he will die. As the Dark Willow being hunted and hounded by this Darkseer, as the Cursed Crown will connect onto him, but the Ensnare first hit from Gabby. Easy as you like, into the trees they go, and that's a 3-for-1 exchange. Invoker still died middle.
He died to Tiny with Arcane Rune. He was caught in a bad position trying to find a good Sunstrike.
That's unfortunate.
Didn't even get the kill with it.
Real unfortunate for the Invoker.
Tiny with the Haste Rune now.
Kill runes on kill runes. See where he heads. Tims toying with KP there. Or KP toying with Tims. Cancelling animation of Purification. Trying to force out the Carapace. Feels like a much steadier game for Mineski. Pretty even across the board, experience and net worth wise. Tiny really the one big winner coming out of this as they move 2 to top to help KP pop out Tims, get a freebie. Move Moonn closer to the Blink Dagger as well as they get this tier 1 grab. Lightstone and Ninja Boogie still proven to be absolutely vital in worthiness.
He uses the toss, does not get the last set on the tower. I mean, ideally you would want to get him the gold, because he can easily snowball with the early Blink Dagger pickup. These heroes are really squishy.
What's Wrestling doing? He's like, nah, I'm done with bottom lane. KP, you go down there. You handle the troll. I'm going to come into mid. Farm my way to level 6. Try and get that ulti going. Oh, let's keep our eyes on Moonn. He's a hungry boy, and there's food around. Getting closed in on those. The Maledict into Cask. Do they have the chain stuns? Yes, but he's got 1.7k health, so I don't think they've got the damage to kill off Tiny. It's pretty tanky.
Bounty runes.
And
Still
a double
one.
damage rune.
Yeah, 3 for Mineski once again. 1000 gold lead for Mineski so far. Once Invoker gets that Hand of Midas, he's gonna catch up. Also, they need level 6 on Next Assassin. He's only level 5. Do they have a tome? Yeah, that's his tome right now. So they want to make a move, grab a kill. Ideally, it would be on... These heroes are so tanky. They have 3 cores, core strength.
Tactical pause time. The big worry for TNC right now is the blink timing on Tiny. 200 gold away from it. Gonna have it after this next creep wave coming in. And Courier is ready to deliver it out as well. Omni Knight with a full Hand of Midas. Top of his soul ring. Definitely securing himself plenty of golden experience, which Darkseer is going to start to lack a little bit. Helm of the Dominator. Missing the timing of the 10-minute catapults after Soul Ring, Bottle, and Arcane boots all picked up for the Darkseer, expending and dumping a lot of gold in there, but down towards bottom. Finally, a Sunstrike will connect. But KP, the Guardian Angel and the Heavenly Grace, I don't know if that... Oh, the Maledict, is he going to tick down to it? He will. AU makes sure to close out the kill and even has a Death Ward to play around with if need be. Cursed Crown from Raging Potato. Bedlam, and it's going to go in. Tim's is there with the Carapace, the turn, the stun. The Death Ward from AU, throw it in. My son, go on. Kill it. Don't mess around. Death Ward him down. Raging Potato with the turn, rise of Moon in with a Blink Dagger DD rune. Pulls up Gabby. Ninja Boogie looking for the Sprout, but AU, he's out of there. No mana for the Death Ward. That's why he didn't throw it in. Gets away from the tree toss by hiding off to the right-hand side.
Tiny's gonna get another tower. Scan not connecting, but this early pickup of a Blink Dagger on Tiny is gonna cause a lot of issues for them. They need to try to stall this game for as long as possible, since they can't really fight right now. They can get a pickoffs with Sunstrikes, Nyx Assassin, Carapace. Also, mid tower is getting really low.
Surely is. Invoker still has boots queued up. 12 minutes in, no boots, Invoker. You all right, buddy? He's got his Hand of Midas. Of course he's all right. Tim's closing in on the urn. Helm not too far away for Cuckoo. So we're starting to get there for TNC, but Mineski, they are absolutely ready right here, right now. Moonn with the blink, just hunting, looking for kills non-stop. A group up around behind him. KP making the maneuver in towards mid for that tier 1. Like you were mentioning, already very low. And we'll get finished off in a matter of seconds. They were hunting in the back for the Witch Doctor, but Ninja Boogie able to drag his team into action fast enough.
Another smoke action.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
They want the troll. Top net worth of the Radiant team. Gabby. Spidey sense tingling. Time to TP. There is no way that Mineski catch him there. Nice maneuver out. And they know about this Observer Ward as well. Someone's pinging it. They realize this is something that a lot of these teams like to do, is ward up this ancient camp. Have someone sit here with a Blink Dagger and initiate deep towards the shrine.
Yeah, it feels really bad for TNC to fight right now. Mineski controlling their jungle. They set up the vision perfectly in every single corner of the map. They can see the movements coming out from them. Tiny gets him.
There it is. That was a close one. AU needed that extra little push from the tree. But Mineski definitely stamping their mark on this game now. Radiance being worked very quickly on by our Jits Wraith King, and he's been given all the room in the world. This 4-man group up around Moonn starts to demolish any kind of room that TNC have on this map. Invoker's home is by the shrine. And Troll's going to come along and is like, excuse me?
Sorry,
I
that's my spot.
I need to hit creeps as well.
Well,
And
next
Voka will give it
assassin
off to him.
could try to snipe couriers, maybe suicide a couple of times, just buy time for his cores to actually recover and come back into this game, because they don't have any team fighting items right now.
Who's this Nature's Wrath for? Oh, it's for AU. They're finding pickoffs on this Witch Doctor, and you know, you're talking about the kind of sacrificial throw your body into the meat grinder. Oh, Sunstrike. Okay, Aljit gonna help tank it up.
Wait,
Ninja
what?
Boogie's still gonna pop. The AU Maledict was just enough, apparently. Top lane, the fight will commence. Nyx vendettas himself away, but the Cursed Crown onto Gabby. He's going to connect there on a toss forward, vacuum back into the wall. Cuckoo trying to buy space side as Gabby looking to fight into the Dark Willow. They've got the Guardian Angel. KP is running himself away. He doesn't want to stick around or get involved with this one. The Sunstrike's good. Is it good enough? One more touch. It'll do the trick. Timms needs to get in there. The Troll still going to work with Valtrans out, and they've got him. Down goes Tiny. Casket on top with a Malak there, and it's beautiful stuff from TNC. Wraith King turns to fight the Troll, but they've got so much damage. The Voodoo Restoration keeping Gabby alive. 4 heroes die. 5 if you include the reincarnation from Wraith King. But Lacoste, how did this all happen?
Perfect Troll spell usage, my boy Gary. He waited for Battletrance at the last second, plus Whirling Axe is keeping him alive on top of Witch Doctor heal. Also good placement from Darkseer. They shared so much damage from Iron Shell, and good Wall of Replica used.
Oof. Everything perfect from TNC. They get the tower, they get a fight, they swing the game. Net worth in their core. And what was that? 2,500 lead. 16 minutes in from Mineski, just down the drain. Experience was pretty much dead even until now. It's a 6,000 plus experience lead there for TNC on the Radiant side. Troll finishes off his S&Y. Darkseer with Helm. Darkseer can get a blink now. Darkseer can just go and buy a blink if he wants to. Ninja Boogie. Sunstruck. Oh, not quite. Nature's Wrath does get thrown out. Sprout being held. There it is. Healed up. KP. Ninja Boogie should be able to survive that final tick quite easily.
Oh, Courier? Come on. Windlace.
Where's the courier? Oh, I see it.
Yes, that's a good job. I think Nyx Assassin just needs to keep doing that, but you probably missed the kill on Troll Warlord, didn't you? Because I did.
Yeah, sure. I missed the... Yeah. Mm-hmm. I saw him land. Comboed down. Well, the Tiny. I'm not sure what Gabby was doing out there, though. Very, very aggressive on that tier 1 tower. Tiny does now have the Echo Saber, so that extra bit of oomph. Wallop down the Troll with a double punch.
Yeah, doesn't have a talent yet. I see a lot of Tinys not picking up the damage talent when they go for Echo Saber. That's just wrong. Like, it's basically 60 damage in less than 1 second. If you attack one more time after Echo Saber, that's 90 damage. No joke.
It is
he's
no
gonna
joke at
get
all.
it. He's gonna get the damage for sure.
Okay, I believe you. Now, I have to ask a question, because I've not seen him in quite some time. Invoker, how's he doing? Is he okay?
He's on the top of the network after Tiny, so all good. Has Aghanim Scepter finished? Yeah, that's point booster.
Yep.
So 17 minutes, that's kind of a classic. After Hand of Midas, even has 2 Nullies and the Magic Wand. This hero just needs levels.
2 Nullies?
Yeah.
2 little Nully Wunnies? What do you call a bracer and a Wraithies?
Wraithies? I don't know about the bracer.
Bracy and Wraithy. Dear Lord, make it stop. AU is also begging for it to stop as well, as Moonn has just been hunting him down all game long. That Witch Doctor's a free kill. Wraith King is about 600 gold away from Radiance. That is potentially an item here that can turn the tides, especially against Troll Warlord with that mischance.
Yeah, but you're playing Radiance into Nyx Assassin into Darkseer's Wall. That doesn't feel right.
True. Really nice play by Ninja Boogie there. Brings
Dire's
all
middle tower
10 million of his treants. I don't know why he's got so many. He just puts them around him, makes sure that that Sunstrike doesn't kill him. But they've got to catch onto the Darkseer now with the Bedlam and the Tiny combo. Cuckoo's down to the Tornado. EMP onto two. The Sentinel gets caught in the Bramble Maze. If they'd had the stomp there, it would have been beautiful. But Moon's going to get caught regardless. Combo down the Ice Wall, and the Meteor will finish him off. And Armel on a killing spree now.
You asked me how Invoker is doing. He's having a really good time, so some cool stuff that's gonna happen, especially with the Troll. You're gonna pop I even forgot the spells of Invoker. That's how long I did not see him. Alacrity on Troll with extra lifesteal.
Oh, Ninja Boogie stunned by Tim's Sunstrike to secure. Beautiful stuff. Armel there pops him out.
Dire are scanning.
This Invoker definitely starting to get online and be a hero.
Come on, next assassin. He has Vendetta. Dust is popped. Like when you're playing either Nyx Assassin or Bounty Hunter, you kill the courier, you wanna be around this area. You wanna ward up, try to kill it one more time because someone is gonna use it.
They won't be able to this time. KP, is that full pipe? It absolutely is. Courier looking pretty stacked right now. Spirit Vessel, pipe, Tome of Knowledge there for Raging Potato as well. Mineski. This should be the point in the game where they feel reasonably strong, but it looks like they're trying to aim for that additional item. The Shadow Blade on Tiny, the Blink on the Wraith King. Apart from that, they've ticked a lot of the boxes that they need to play out across the map and maybe make some smoke maneuvers. Armel's Invoker just about missing on the Tornado.
Yeah, Troll is kind of gambling with his item build. I would love to have Diffusal Blade on him, even though Wraith King is still farming a lot, is level 13. He only needs to get to level 20, so no reincarnation mana cost talent, but I feel like that he might need a BKB before that Diffusal Blade. Diffusal Blade is finished. Depends if they want to fight or he just wants to keep farming. If they grab one or two pickoffs, they could easily go into Roche Pit, and then he does not need a BKB. When I say he does not need a BKB, I mean he's still gonna buy a BKB, but with Aegis, yeah, all right.
I was gonna call... You can never utter those words. He doesn't need a BKB. I don't think we need to hear those words ever. Guys, just buy the damn BKB. Listen to me now. I think that's one of the hardest things to do, is to know when you need a BKB and when you can be greedy enough to get away without it. One of those very, very top tier professional player kind of things. Same with like Hand of Midas. Now we talked about the Phoenix of was it of Tim's? Yeah, it was Tim's Phoenix earlier on this morning, where he went straight into the Radiance and didn't bother going for the Hand of Midas first. Just knowing the timings that you need to hit with the rest of your team, make these team fights happen the way you want them to.
Yeah, how much status resistance do you have with level 4, let's say Heavenly Grace, SNY, and Satanic?
A lot.
A lot? Alright, that's a cool answer, Gary.
I mean, what do you get? You get 50 from Heavenly Grace. Tiny's jumped in here. 1v4. Omni's already bailed away and popped his ultimate. And there's a sentry down, spotting Moonn. The toss back in. Gabby sent in towards the Dire side, but Tiny's all alone and he just died. KP might be in trouble as well. The Tornado won't quite land. Raging Potato bailing away with Ninja Boogie and KP in tow. Well, an odd move there from Mineski, getting way too over-aggressive.
I mean, KP picked up a double damage. It could be way worse. They lost to Tiny, and this is what I was talking about. One pick-off into Roche with Alacrity and Troll, but not sure if they can actually do it. Wraith King has a Blink Dagger, has Reincarnation. They don't have the wall, so they need to back off.
They found Ninja Boogie. Gabby getting terrorized, feared back and away. Towards the northern side, though, and KP comes to play. The Tornado EMP there. Status resistance brings KP to the ground, but it's got no mana left, and neither does Arjit. They're being clicked down by Armel's Invoker. Finally, the Red King will fall, but his Reincarnation bringing him back up. Tim's whiffs the stun. The first one that we've seen him do that. TNC bailing back towards their ramp. No,
use
with a
the
couple of kills
shrine
they got, they'll try and go back into
in.
Roche.
Yeah. They know Rating does not have ulti, he's only level 14, and Invoker is doing such a good job just controlling pretty much the whole team on the other side. That Terrorize was extremely good. It sent him to a different side, but not enough damage, no follow-up.
And the fact that AU knew that Ninja Boogie was going to be TPing into this area, finding the Nature's Prophet immediately, as they've got a catch on mid. The two-man stun, beautiful from Tim. Sunstrike is there. Doesn't really connect with much, but I don't think it matters. As Ninja Boogie will TP in to help out Arjit and KP. Chasing down Cuckoo, but Roshan has already fallen. And Mineski now, the ones on the back foot, they've got to turn tail and run because Armel, Ghost Walk, Invis on the top of KP's head, and that is it. He is dead.
Do you still think every single time they use a spell on Omni who has Heavenly Grace on, how are they using spells to repel?
How is it happening? How did they stun him? Invoker, he has gone in a little bit too deep there, I think. The Death Ward and the stun is good onto Wraithing, so they do get the exchange. Now Raging Potato trying to shrine and buy some time, but the vacuum from Cuckoo clears it all up. And all things said and done, that's a team wipe, really, isn't it?
Yeah, well, Raid King is not having a game. That's the thing. It's a Radiance, Raid King against Nyx Assassin, Mana Burn. They have 3 Mana Burns right now. Nyx Assassin is level 15.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant structures are
Moonn?
fortified.
Cuckoo?
Come on. Come on.
Vacuum back into the Witch Doctor. Nice. Cask. Maledict. No Death Ward. Gabby a little bit too far away to catch up and secure this kill, but the Surge. Yours up in the air by KP. Gabby has no BKB, just an Aegis in hand as Mineski trying desperately to fight around this area down south. It looks like another shrine for TNC. We'll put them back in fighting shape, allow them to push out bottom and top wave, and they should just really reset here and take control of the map again.
I feel like if Darkseer gets the pipe, Mineski is not gonna have any damage. I'm not sure if he wants to pick up a Blink Dagger first so they can combo.
I would. Nyx is 200 gold away. I agree with that. Get the double blink. Oh,
Suck it,
you
Gary.
were right. One of us has to be wrong, and I prefer it's me. You know, you are the analyst. I'm here to prove you right by me being wrong. That's my job, right? Mineski, Big Smoke. This is their play. They need to make this work, and they'll move forward onto the Darkseer, but he's so damn tanky. This is the target you want him to go up. Cuckoo sprints away. Yours up onto the Troll. They've taken him out of the fight, but Armel's in the back, pumping damage at the Ninja Boogie until the Guardian Angel keeps everybody nice and comfortable. But for how long? Only a couple of seconds. Wraithfire Blast connects onto Nyx. The Tornado completely whiffs again off the mark from Armel, but they've got the turnaround play now onto KP. Trollers are there with the ensnare. Cuckoo's also coming in with the help of the Chaos Meteor. They clear him up easy peasy. Buybacks galore coming out. Nyx and Nature's Prophet both coming into the game. As Gabby gets a double kill and he wants more lives to claim. Arjit sprinting away, but he's got a Darkseer wall, a Centaur stomp, and Gabby shredding him limb from limb. One more hit will take him out. The reincarnation's there. The Sunstrike misses, but he'll just tornado him back through the trees regardless. Triple kill for Gabby. One man standing. Moonn is left all alone, cold, naked, and afraid of what is coming over these hills.
How is this happening? Like, this team fight dragged from mid lane to actually being spread across the map like this. What's going on in SCA Dota?
What's going on in the games?
This troll is just going out of control. He still has a minute and a half on this Aegis, and he's building towards Satanic, so he can die. Stacking the status resistance, all these stuns are not gonna last long enough. He just adjusts his item build because he picked up that Aegis.
Curse Crown. Moonn with a failed toss. Armel doesn't seem like he's got the angles on these tornadoes doing so well. They do get the tier 3 though.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
You know what I miss? I miss
tornadoes.
No,
wait, sorry, you're the
no, that's Armel. Cataclysm into Faceless Void ulti. I don't know. Faceless Void is just a dead hero.
He feels. I mean, OD Pixel apparently hit Divine 1 off the back of Faceless Void, so I don't know. if he can make it work. What is wrong with Void? Because I feel the same. I just don't feel like he does enough. I guess it is just the fact that if you pick Void, you rely on Chrono to do a lot of heavy lifting,
exactly.
Right? Yeah.
If you miss a Chrono, or if you misuse it, like you grab a kill on a position 5, position 4 who has a buyback, then they just go in and kill the Roche because you have no team fight potential.
BKB worked by Moonn. Echo, Blink, Shadowblade, already done. Arjit needs a BKB of his own. Where are we for him? Level 16, so still doesn't have the reincarnation mana cost. And he's only got 2 stick charges in his pocket.
Yeah, he had the Mango in the previous fight. Didn't help him a lot.
It got his ulti off, but apart from that, it's pretty painful. And you're dealing with a BKB Invoker now. Good Dire Observer Ward spots them coming, so they make it play fast. They go in, onto the 3 of them. The Death Ward's down with the Maledict tipping. Moon's in trouble, and there's the wall with the vacuum back. It's beautiful from TNC. 2 heroes are going to drop immediately. The Wraith King didn't even get his ultimate off, and KP's trapped in the troll and snares. 3 for nothing. Nature's Prophet and Tiny bailing as quickly as they can. Avalanche will get the Prophet away, and Tiny blinks.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Down and away from
Double
danger.
damage. They know he's here. Who has dust?
Do they care?
No one.
They can go for tier 2 up at top. They can go for middle, melee and ranged barracks. And there's the pings. Troll says, shove out top, get the creep wave here.
Doesn't even finish the
Transitioning
tower.
towards the mid lane.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
It's all about speed, power, execution. TNC have been the kings of that this series, 31-17, with about a 10k lead. Definitely going to be climbing after these lanes of barracks fall. Glyph forced out, and Mineski are respawning now.
Dire's middle barracks.
This damage from Troll Warlord, level 20 has
Off
the
back
extra
is good.
40 damage. Let's go, Gary. Hype it up
Yes,
one last
Satanic
time.
on the troll. No BKB. Moonn does have one and pops it. He's big, shiny, and golden, but Gabby just turns and fights. He doesn't care. He's got one. Satanic, he's got Battle Trance, and he'll pop it. Chase in forwards now. The Terrorize is queued up and lined up onto 4, but he's already lost Arjit's Wraith King. Good death ward from the low ground will zone the rest of Mineski away. They've lost the melee barracks, and TNC, they want to continue this. They know they've still got cooldowns to go. Right, wait, sorry, my bad. Raging Potato
Got
gets
him.
absolutely annihilated. Forced to buy back as well.
Dire's middle barracks.
Troll doesn't have Titanic or Battle Trance now, though. Definitely has to be wary of his positioning moving forward. So an AoE Surge, Cuckoo, Vacuum and Wall at the ready. Tornado catching onto the Omni Knight with an EMP there and a BKB from Armel. They want to secure another lane of barracks, but they're afraid of the way this is starting to tail away.
Buybacks used, nothing
Dire's top
gotten
tower
from
is
it.
under
Roche may respawn in less than 10 seconds, and TNC does not want to risk anything. We'll just take it slowly, kill the shrine, regroup. They need some mana on the heroes. Man, Wraith King, he's level 17.
He's been buying BKB for 10 minutes now. It's become more than painful.
Has the main component of the BKB. I mean, he's a strength hero. You buy
Always look
Ogre
on the
Axe.
bright side of life, Lacoste. The silver lining. Roshan, immediate spawn. Very fast spawn. What big items are we looking at now? Blink on the Invoker with Octarine queued. Cuckoo, Scythe of Vice. Really not that far away, honestly. I think it's less about what TNC has and more about what Mineski is building into that can keep them in the game. Crystallis on Tiny. Big damage, yes. Good. 4 staff on KP's Omni Knight to try and keep Moonn alive as best he can. But every time I look at the dire side, I just come back to the Wraith King.
Dire's
I come back to I go through all the heroes and I'm like, cool, and then oh, Arjit's Wraith King.
this?
Where's the BKB?
scary.
Even with the BKB, he's just gonna get kited. I mean, that's level 20 Darks here with the AoE Surge, Guardian Greaves, Glimmer Cape. It's so hard to play Wraith King right now.
It really is. A very spooky time for Arjit. Moonn creating space out on these side lanes. Dire scan. Does connect onto TNC as they move into the Roche pit. Plenty of sentries down from Tim's. Gabby making short work of the big man. Aegis and cheese for Gabby's troll if need be. Mineski, if they wanted to make a play off the back of a smoke or something, it is far too late. As the hell
double damage.
Really? At least it spawned after Roche and not before it, right?
I mean, this is worse. He's gonna go in. Alright. KP needs to run away, has a Force Staff, has a Yule Scepter if he wants to dispel the DD.
Well, that's true. That's a good shout. Go on, KP. Go on, KP. I know you. I believe in you. No,
he's gonna Force Staff
fail.
himself. Alright, Force Staff, Yule Scepter. Let's go.
Nice. There we go. Maybe the combo as well with the Bramble Maze. Yeah. A little bit of an annoyance there for the troll to deal with. AU's nice little glimmer cape though. No messing around, no nonsense. Gabby will secure the tier 3 with no fit on the entire team. Chase guns with Reply Pass and the curse crack. A bit brawl down, but it's a combo by the Sunstrike Meteor, dead for 75 with no buyback available. And TNC, they won't close this one out. Invoker jumped upon, BKB4, no cheese, no ages for him. Armel have to back away. Dangerous territory for him to play in, but the vacuum wall is perfect. Oh, TNC have done it. The wall stomp on 4, the damage is insurmountable. And Mineski, they're gonna pop their buybacks, but I don't think you're gonna be able to defend against the raging hordes of TNC heroes, absolutely forcing you to capitulate. There is no base. There is no team. Mineski are going down to the lower bracket.
BKB on Raid
Surely
King.
the GGs are coming.
Just kidding. Fake hype. Go back. This game is done. My boy Gary. TNC. Nice execution from Darkseer. Vacuum into Centaur. Stomp. 4-man into wall on top of it. And every single time before the fight starts, Invoker gets a kill on Dark Willow.
And it removes so much of their team fight if Dark Willow's down. KP Force-staffed away from the Meteor. Arjit still being burnt down in his own fountain. Gabby, with Battle Trap still available, Satanic in 10 seconds, he doesn't give a solitary damn about your team, your fountain, your lives, your family, your nothing. He's going to clear you all up. Easy as you like. Onto the tier 4s they go, and TNC, they know, with 4 heroes dead on Mineski's side, it's time Lacoste. Shift, enter, GG, enter. Dark Willow smoking and running away, and there we have it. Moonn and Ninja Boogie called it. TNC with a great performance today to take Mineski out 2-0, put themselves in the best 5 grand final. One step closer to securing a slot for ESL on Birmingham 2019. Yeah, they're trying to count